Diets are a consistent topic of conversation, especially on social media. Tonight, a new study shows the latest diet trend could lead to losing a lot more than weight. It could cost you your life. WAAY 31's breaking news anchor Georgia Clark takes a deep dive into intermittent fasting and the concerns raised by this new study.
91%. That's how much more of a risk that you have of dying from heart disease if you intermittent fast, according to the study that I'm about to show you. As we investigate this and other concerns surrounding intermittent fasting or only eating during a very specific and very limited time of day. The study conducted by the Shanghai Jiao Tong University School of Medicine found that people who limit their eating to an 8-hour window are 91% more likely to die from cardiovascular disease. So I spoke to Tammy Beasley, a registered dietitian and nutritionist of 30 years, and she says not everything is always as it seems.
What were these thousands of people actually truly eating in their 8-hour window? It was a self-report, which is always questionable. We do tend to like to report what we think you want to hear.
The researchers sampled responses from a National Health and Nutrition Examination study from 2003 to 2018 and cross-referenced it to the National Death Index in 2019 to get their sample of 20,000. So it's a study of studies that is also lacking peer review, which makes it preliminary information. And it's also important to note, most scientific research on intermittent fasting has previously been done on animals, not humans. Beasley specializes in disordered eating, which is her biggest concern when it comes to intermittent fasting.
Heading into an eating disorder, one of the patterns that begins is skipping meals against what your body might need, like choosing, I'm really hungry at breakfast, but I'm intermittent fasting, so I can't eat breakfast.
We constantly see online the amazing results that some people have had from fasting. Nicholas Chryson says he's lost 25 pounds over the past 3 months through intermittent fasting. Beasley mentions the shame and deprivation that can come from intermittent fasting, especially if you have the markers or personality for an eating disorder. And when asked about it, Chryson says that you should never let depriving yourself and shame be a part of your fast.
They are not going to gain 5 pounds off of one piece of cake. You should not feel bad about eating and enjoying with your friends and family. All you have to do is the next day you wake up and start it all over again. And once you get into that routine, everything else falls into place.
If you're looking into a new diet, make sure you look beyond the headlines and look at the research and the methods that the researchers use to come to their conclusions. And if you don't talk to a dietitian or a nutritionist, make sure to at least discuss it with your doctor. You can find an extended version of this story, the study that has caused this concern, and more, all in the article on our website, WAAYTV.com, with coverage you can count on. Georgia Clark, WAAY 31 News.